Okay, so actually let me start Instagram Live and we will get this moving. Okay, cool. So for today, the only thing that you will really need is a chair. So I've grabbed a chair just to put on the side. It is for one exercise, and I'll show you what that exercise is. You can do it on the floor, but it will be a slightly easier with a chair. It's going to be a reverse grip bicep push-up, and it will look like this. Okay, so if you have a chair, I would recommend to just have that on the side. Otherwise, you can do it on the floor as well. Super excited to be here for the last two Instagram Live and Zoom classes with Stride. Today is all upper body, and we have a lot to get through, including a 5-minute plank. 5-minute plank today. So I've set up a discussion topic. Hopefully you will like my one-sided conversation with that when we get into it. But I am going to get us kicked off straight away with our warm-up. So if we can get onto our mats. And just if you're coming in now, all you will need is a chair if you have one handy. If not, then you could do the exercise on the floor, but I just recommend grabbing one just in case. All right, let's get started. Let's get our bodies warm and ready for this workout. All right, so on our mats, we are going to just do a slight bend, touch our toes, star out our hands, and go from side to side. Five minutes is a long time to be planking, but I've got a good discussion topic today. Okay, keep that going, a few more seconds. All right, next we're going to do an overhead reach with our hands. Our legs are going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width, and then we're going to stretch out one side of the body here. Hold that for a few seconds. And then we're going to bring it back over, and we're going to just switch sides back and forth. Hold that for a few more seconds. Finish a couple one more time on each side. Oh, okay, good job, you guys. Next up, we're going to do a regular squat, touch our toes, and then cross our hands, touch our toes, cross our hands. So we are keeping our back nice and straight, and we are squatting with an overhead crossing of the hands. Really going to wake up the upper and lower body today in this warm-up. All right. We are going to do a low lunge to high reach. So we're going to lunge and reach up and then switch sides, lunge, reach up, and just keep alternating our sides. Slight IT band stretch. As we reach up, we're pushing our shoulders back, waking up the back. All right, next up, we're going to do a squat, and then we're going to punch side to side, reach over, twist the upper body for these punches. Get nice and low for your squats. Whew. All right, now something a little bit different today. I want to do a little neck stretch. So one side of your body, keep your arm nice and straight and low. We're going to stretch our neck over to one side. We're going to hold that there for a few seconds. We want to keep the arm and shoulder low so we get that nice stretch right here down the side of the neck and the trap. And then hold that for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. We do so many upper body moves, and I find that if I get a good neck stretch, less likely to tense my neck during these exercises. Hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so go ahead and shake out anything you need to shake out. We've got 30 seconds. I'm going to launch us into a high intensity interval session. We're going to do 3 exercises and we're going to repeat them with no break. So we're just going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. First exercise is going to be a burpee. So we're going to do regular burpees up and down for 45 seconds. And don't worry, I'm putting in our 5-minute plank more towards the beginning of the workout. All right, you guys, so we're going to burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All the way up, all the way down with a jump. Remember, you can always take the low impact version, right? If you need. I'm going to show a low impact version here, just so we've all got. Halfway. Woo! Eight seconds, keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, next up, we are going to do a bear crawl. So, hands and knees slightly above the ground. We're going to walk side to side with our knees a few inches off the ground. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's bear crawl. Back is straight. Knees are low, but above the ground. Woo, 17 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Woo! 20-second rest here. All right, we are going to do 8 jumping jacks, followed by 8 uppercuts. I want your uppercuts to be strong. We're not just throwing our arms, we are using our body. Here we go, time starts now. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3. Woo! I'm going to show you from the side. We are uppercutting. 6, 7, 8. We're using our core. Woo! And our shoulders, arms. To get those uppercuts nice and strong, right? And that's time. Woo! All right, 20 seconds. No breaks. Straight back into burpees. We have one more round of this. There's these 3 exercises, so catch your breath. Here we go. Burpees in 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. You guys are looking good. Woo. Halfway. Ten more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Catch my breath. We're going to do bear crawl coming up next. Bear crawl is coming up next. This is the high intensity portion of today's workout. We are in position and going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lots of shoulder work today. So we want to make sure we keep our shoulders back, neck in neutral. Protect our back, protect our neck, activating the right muscles. You have 14 seconds. Three, two, one. Whew, this is it. Final exercise of this sequence, 8 jumping jacks, followed by 8 uppercuts. When we do our uppercut, you want to get your knees bent, low, up. We're pushing through the heels as we punch up. Here we go, time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Halfway. Whew. So close. Time. Woo. All right, this is where we catch our breath. In 40 seconds, we have our 5-minute plank. This is happening. Holy moly, I've never done a 5-minute plank. I can't imagine many of you have. We're gonna do it today. If you need to take a break during the plank, lift your hips, get right back in. And we're gonna concentrate on our breathing. And hopefully, I have 5 minutes of story time to distract us. All right, guys, let's get ready in those plank positions. We're gonna be going in a few more seconds. Here we go. We've got 5 minutes, it's okay. We're gonna do it together in 3, 2, 1. We're off. 5 minutes on the clock. Woo! So I'm gonna give you guys a countdown for every minute that we're in here so we can keep track. And I was thinking, what can we talk about for 5 minutes? And my boring life, I actually had a little trip that we took for 3 weeks where we went and visited my dad, my brother, and some friends up in Northern California in Reno. We just got back on Thursday last week. And the actual story part of this is that we decided while we were up there to get a Costco membership. Now, we've had one before, like years ago here, and we used it like twice. So we decided never again. But my dad and my friends were all talking about how great Costco is and how they buy all this really cool stuff there. And every time we would ask, where did you get this? Where did you get that? It was always seemed to be Costco. So we thought, let's give Costco another try. So we got a membership. We went to the Atwater Village, Glendale Costco when we got back, and the line was wrapped around the building, and then it wrapped around half of the parking lot. And I thought to myself, as I'm walking through about 100 different people, hundreds of people through this line going, is this worth it? I don't know if y'all have a Costco membership, but I was thinking, how could people be waiting this long to buy food and dry goods and whatnot? And I started asking some of the people in the line, is it worth it, this membership? Are you really getting amazing value? So that's 2 minutes down, 3 to go. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Okay, so a few people said to us that it was worth it, and we were trying to figure it out ourselves. We were comparing prices and looking up stuff, and we're still not sure. Like a couple things we thought, oh yeah, this could be worth it for, you know, this alone, but then you have to wait in this huge line. You end up spending like $200 more than you plan when you go in, and you have to, you know, maneuver through crowds of people. And I'm thinking, oh my God, should we be doing this right now? But nevertheless, everybody we know raves about it. And I'm so curious if you guys can tell me after this class what you think about Costco. We've only been once, and we spent like $350. It is just Damien, myself, and our dog. So, whew, I am not sure if the long-term benefits are there. Now, it just means that we have one more store to go to, right? Another store in the series of grocery stores to get your full, complete, you know, items for the month. But we said we would give it a try for a year, so we're doing it. Woo! And the one thing I did like about it was they had some really good desserts, which is dangerous for me. I don't know about you guys, but I have a sweet tooth, so I gotta be careful about those items. Whew. But as you know, I can talk about food all day long. All right, here we go. 1 minute left. This is it. Final minute, final 60 seconds. Ooh, my triceps start to kill. All right, you guys got this. We're in the final stretch. My Costco story nearly took us all the way there. Whew. And the shopping carts are like huge. Oh my God. I was very surprised how many people could fit in the store with those shopping carts. Here we are, 30 seconds. We're in the final 30 seconds. Whew. You guys got this. This is the home stretch. Who knew, right? 5 minutes. 5 minutes of planking. And it would have helped if I did some exercise since we got back, but we have been in recovery mode from our trip. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! That was so tough, but we did it. Even if you had to break like I did, you still did it. You got right back in there, and we worked through 5 minutes of my one-way story. But I am curious, so if you guys end up telling me at the end, I would love to know your thoughts on Costco.
I have lots of thoughts.
I had a feeling you might, Tim. You have to tell me all those thoughts.
What a surprise, I have opinions.
All right, you guys, we are gonna be going into our next set of intervals, and we've got 4 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. It's gonna be a tough upper body day. We're gonna repeat those sequences once over. Now, have your chair on standby for this sequence. Your first exercise is going to be an outside inside push-up. So we're going to do a wide push-up. Then we're going to come in, put our hands together, and do a narrow push-up. And we're going to repeat that same sequence for 45 seconds. And we're going in 10 more seconds into our next set. Here we go, guys. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Outside. We're going to push our hands in to do that tricep push-up. And then we're going to go back outside for a wide push-up. This is not about speed. This is about form and control. Always leading with the chest. Keeping our neck in neutral, right? Hips in line with the floor. You have 13 more seconds here. Whew. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, we're going to do a plank to a walk back, right? We're not gonna stand up. We're gonna walk right back out to plank and then walk right back in. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank. We're walking our arms back, knees are bent, back to a straight plank, and we're repeating the same sequence. Boy, who knew, right? 5 minutes of planking would be killer on the triceps. Get those surprise muscle groups burning. Halfway. Lots of shoulders today, including this little bad boy of an exercise. Woo! 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, this is where we grab our chair. If you have your chair, if not, you can do this on the ground. It is a reverse bicep push-up. So what it looks like is instead of holding the chair with your hands forward, you're gonna put your hands backwards and hold onto the chair. And then you're going to do a reverse push-up, and it's going to activate your biceps, okay? If you're on the floor, I recommend holding your fists down like so with your thumbs out, and then doing that reverse push-up. So we're going in 7 seconds. You can do this on a chair, on a bench, table. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You will really feel this in your bicep. It is one of the few exercises that really targets the bicep with no weights or equipment. I might bring my chair in closer so it's easier to see. There we go. All right, halfway. Whew. Remember, all about slow, control, and form. Abs are active. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, put your chair aside. Next up, we have plank shoulder taps. So we're going to be in a regular plank position, and we're just going to tap our shoulders. You can do this on your knees or on your toes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're in plank. Tapping opposite shoulder for 45 seconds. We've got a break coming up after this. Stay strong. Whew, halfway. Final 10. Woo. This is where I say no pain, no gain. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, you have a 1 minute rest. 60 seconds on the clock. 60 seconds on the clock. We got 1 minute before we repeat that same sequence one more time. Whew. My shoulders, my triceps. I'm feeling it today. I gave myself, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 days, right? 1, 2, 3, like 4 days of not exercising. And so this is my first day back, and I'm ready for it, but you always feel it when you give yourself a little break. Whew. Okay, in 15 seconds, we're gonna head back to our wide to narrow push-ups. So we want to make sure our back is in line with our neck, shoulders down, and we're going in. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Wide push-up. Bring it in for a narrow push-up. Targeting our chest and our triceps. Woo! Lots of push-ups today. Remembering to breathe the entire time. You have 15 more seconds here. Keep it going. You have 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, we're going to do that plank. Walk back, walk out. We're not going to stand up. We're going to maintain that low position and like a caterpillar crawl. Woo, here we go. We're in plank position. 3, 2, 1. We don't want to arch our back, right? We want to keep a straight back. We're pushing our palms and our hands and pushing our body back. We're keeping our knees bent so we can activate the right muscles here. You have 15 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. The chair is coming back for that bicep push-up. Again, you can do this on the ground with your fists and your thumbs holding out for support. I'm going to be grabbing the chair. Arms inverted. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo! Breathing on the way, taking a breath in on the way down, breathing out on the way up for the power move. You have 15 seconds here. This is a tough one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right, you can ditch the chair. Say goodbye to that chair. We have plank shoulder taps coming up. Final move, and then whole new sequence coming up. All right, we're getting ready, and we're going in. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder tapping. Slight bend in the elbows. Neck is neutral, shoulders back, and your abs and core are activated throughout this exercise. Final 15 seconds here. Woo. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo-wee. That was your first sequence done. You have 60 seconds before we move into our next sequence. We are going to get some ripped shoulders today. Single day of exercises, and you're going to get some results here, you guys. So you have about another 35 seconds. Go ahead and grab some water and do a little stretch, right? Loosen up those shoulder muscles. Up next, in our next sequence, we are going to do a plank. Drop down to our elbows. Drop up to, or sorry, rise up to plank, go into a downward dog, and then repeat that same sequence. So let's get ready. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dropping down to our elbows. Back up to plank, downward dog, back to plank, and repeat. I'm dropping down on one side only because we're going to repeat this sequence. So the next time we do this, I will drop down on my other side to even out the muscle work. Woo! Feeling this one. You guys have 12 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna give our shoulders a little break. We're gonna move into a Superman position. So this next exercise is a little bit different. We're gonna be on our stomach. Our arms are gonna be out, like we're making a cross formation or a T. We're going to lift our chest above the ground, shoulders back. Arms are gonna be lifted. Pretend like you're holding weights. Pull the weights into your chest and then pull them back. This is like a reverse fly, but we are not using weights. You should feel this in your upper back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, okay? Let's go in another 8 seconds. If you ever wanted to do this exercise with weights, I would recommend that too. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So fanning out, coming in, keeping our chest up the whole time. Your feet stay grounded. We are working our upper back here predominantly. We are also getting a good lower back, mid back, isometric hold. 20 seconds. It starts to burn the back of the shoulders. 10 more seconds. Keep your chest up. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, coming up next, we're going to do a mat shuffle. So I will show you what it looks like from the front, and then I'll show you from the side. You're basically going to be in a plank position, but it's going to be hips raised. Your foot is going to be out, and you're going to shuffle your feet side to side. That's what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side, right? Tapping our feet side to side. We're going in 10 seconds. Whew. Back to shoulders, core, and chest. Here we go. Time starts now. We're doing our little shuffle. You can take this as fast or as slow as you need. Just keep up your pace. Consistency is key. Woo, halfway. Slight bend in the knees, back stays straight. 10 more seconds here. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, we're flipping over to the other side. We're going to go into a crab position. Whew. Arms are starting to shake. We're going to do a crab stance, crab stance tricep dip. So lifting our hips, we are going to dip our arms back and power move up. You can go slow for 3, up for 1. More challenging, you can do this with one leg in the air. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, for a challenge, you can stick one leg up. Whew. And then when we go through this exercise again, we can alternate the leg. But for me today, I will be doing this with both legs mounted on the ground. 3 on the way down, 1 on the way up. Woo! 15 seconds here. Three, 2, 1. That is your 1-minute break on the clock. You guys are killing it. Oh my gosh, my arms are feeling it today. This is it, right? This is why we come here. We don't want to come here to feel like this is easy. Whew, I'm going to be sore tomorrow. All right, we're going to repeat that same sequence one more time. And then we are going to move into ab abs and core. Even though we did a 5-minute plank, we're not going to forget about doing some more core work today. Whew. All right, in 25 seconds, we're going to be back in that same sequence. We'll do a few little arm swings. Okay, 10 more seconds. Here we go. We're going to go back to a plank position, drop down to our elbows, right? Back up to plank, and then into downward dog. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You have 17 more seconds here. Hold strong. Don't stop your pace. Keep it going. This is the last time you will be doing this exercise today. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, next up, on our stomach, we're going to do that Superman position with that reverse fly. So arms are out, chest is up. Remember, bringing our arms to our chest and flying out. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Always remembering to breathe. Our feet stay grounded. Arms don't touch the floor. You guys can do this. Oh, I don't even know if I could do this right now with weights. Whew. All the way to the end, all the way. Woo, time. Next up, we have our plank position with the side-to-side foot shuffle. That's coming up in 10 seconds. All right, we're getting ready on our mats. In position in 3, 2, 1. Shuffling side to side. Slight bend in the knees, right? Kind of almost like a downward dog position. Slight bend in the elbows. Woo! Remembering to breathe, you have 15 seconds. Woo! So close, take it to the end. Keep it going. Woo! Time. Oh my gosh. Second round is actually flying by. All right. Next up, we've got a crab stance tricep dip. So we're flipping over to the other side. Arms, sorry, hands facing our glutes, hips up, and we are off. 3, 2, 1, and then 1 on the way up. If you had your leg lifted, time to lift the other leg. If you want that more challenging option. Okay, you are halfway there. Whew. Keep that going. You have 10 seconds. So close to the finish line. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, team. Monday. 60 seconds on the clock. Grab some water. We have a quick lightning round before we head into abs and core. So what I mean by lightning round is we did burpees at the beginning. And then we did jumping jacks with uppercuts. We're going to repeat that same sequence just once, lightning round. 45 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Coming up in another 20 seconds, we are going to start with burpees, regular burpees. Woo! Gonna end on a high heartbeat. Okay guys, grab your water, shake it out. We're going in 8 seconds. Here we go. Burpees coming up in 3, 2, 1. We're off. Whew. Keep up your pace. You are halfway there. Arms are like jelly. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Next up, we've got a bear crawl. Only once, I'm only doing this once. Bear crawl in 10 more seconds. We got this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bear crawl. Remember, this one is less about speed, more about control and form. Woo. And balance, as you can see. Ooh, 20 seconds to go here. Final 10. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, final exercise in our lightning round. 8 jumping jacks, followed by 8 uppercuts. Whew. Ooh, today is tough. Let's do this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 seconds. Time. Final minute break, 1 minute break. And then now, for real, abs and core coming up. Woo. I hope you guys get to join in tomorrow because that's the last Zoom class for Stride. And it's going to be all lower body with mini bands. So we're going to give our upper body a break tomorrow, a much needed break after today. So I'm going to walk us through what we've got coming up, abs and core. Okay. First up, we are going to do 2 standing ab exercises. So it's going to look like this. We're going to do a crisscross oblique crunch. Hands behind head, right? Kind of like we're going to do a prisoner squat. We're going to crisscross jump, bring our knee and our elbow to meet, crisscross. So here's what it looks like. Right, so this is a standing ab exercise, and we're going to go in about another 10 seconds. Really concentrating on using our obliques to pull our elbow and knee together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got 30 seconds here. Whew. Time. All right. Woo. One more. Standing ab workout. So this is going to be standing side punches. Had to throw in punches. Today's upper body. So we're going to do a shuffle with some side punches. Here's what it looks like. We're going to punch, right? What we want to concentrate on is keeping our hips square. And as we punch, you're going to notice your core, right, is shifting your upper body as your lower body twists one way. So this is a standing ab cardio move. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Loving the shuffles today. Concentrating, right, on the muscles right through here. Strong arms, strong punches. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to end with a couple more exercises on the mat. We've got on our backs, legs are going to be straight up. My personal favorite, pull the rope. We're going to pretend there's a rope that we are pulling down from the ceiling as high as we can reach. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Pulling the rope. I love this exercise because it keeps your shoulders off the floor and you pumping your upper body in an elevated way, which is so good for your core. Pull that rope. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to stay on our back, knees bent. We're going to do a heel tap. And we're going to go side to side and touch our heels, keeping our shoulders above ground. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tapping our heels, twisting our upper body side to side as we do this. Whew. Keep it going for 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. We are so close. We have one more round of those ab exercises, and then we are stretching. Man, it's great getting that 5-minute plank done earlier, right? You feel like, oh, I did the hard part's over. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to be standing back with our crisscross oblique crunches. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, using our obliques to pull our knee to our elbow. Whew. Three, 2, 1. All right, next up, standing. Side punches with that little shuffle. Whew. Out of breath already. It's gonna look like this. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice strong punches. We stay nice and high. Feeling our abs, obliques, twisting our bodies in 3, 2, 1. All right, back on the ground. We're gonna pull the rope. Lying on your back. Woo! Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Quick transitions. We are pulling the rope. Woo! So close to the finish line. Woo! Keep it going all the way. Time. Woo! All right, guys, this is it. We're gonna do heel taps, side to side, knees bent. 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are heel tapping. Woo. So close. Final 10 seconds. Can you increase your speed? Final 10, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my gosh. Good job. Monday, stride. We've got one more class, that's it, tomorrow. Let's stretch it out. Let's take our arms back for a nice big stretch of the abdominals, the abdominal wall. Really reach your arms back and stretch that out. All right, bring your arms down. Let's bring both of our knees into our chest. And then we're going to straighten out one leg and twist that knee across the body. We're going to give our lower back some love because a lot of upper body, anytime we do these exercises, we always want to stretch out. We always want to stretch out the lower back very gently to make sure we don't get that too tight. All right, bring your knees back into your chest, and then we're going to switch sides, bring the knee across the body, arm out. A nice lower back stretch. This actually feels really good right now. I think I'm going to be very sore tomorrow. That's a good thing. No pain, no gain. Hold that for another 3, 2, 1. And then let's go ahead and bring our knees to our chest and give yourself a little roll side to side, forward back. And then bring yourself up to a seated position. I want to do some shoulder rolls because we did so much shoulder work today. Let's really loosen those up too. So we're going to roll our shoulders back slowly, and then we're going to do another full roll up really high, back, and then go ahead and reverse that roll and bring it forward. And then do that one more time. And then we're going to just do a little arm swing, just a little one. And then we're going to bring our shoulder or our arm across the body for a deeper shoulder stretch here. And then 3, 2, 1. Do a little swing, just a little one. And then bring that back over again. Sorry, switch sides. Hold that there for a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, do another little swing. We're going to do that tricep, that lovely tricep stretch. Pushing our elbow back, arm right by our face. lots of tricep work today too. And that's a smaller muscle. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Let's do this little 90-degree arm swing. And then other side with our tricep stretch. Keep doing that. And hold that for another 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stand up slowly. We're going to move into a chest stretch. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back, and we're going to pull our arms away and fan out and stretch out the chest. And then we're going to release that, shake out our arms, and we're going to do the reverse. So we're going to interlace our hands forward, and we're going to pull our arms away from our shoulders. Neck down, stretching out the back. Hold that there for another 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Let's do a neck roll. Hands on hips. Slowly roll the neck down to one side, and then slowly roll it back. And then one more time on each side. Woo, all right, and then we're going to reach down, relax our head and neck, pull up one vertebrae at a time, big, big, big stretch up. And if you guys want to stretch even more, please do so before you start your day. Well done. I'm so glad you got to join me today. I'm just going to end on Instagram right now. Whew. And I'm going to stop recording.